Hi everyone, I'm Steena. Welcome to Light My Being. So I really wanted to make this quick video and tell you that, babe, you never lost yourself. You never lost yourself. You just need to believe in yourself again. You need to believe in yourself. You might have gone through a toxic, traumatic situation, experiences with some nasty people, but the truth is, your light exposed their darkness and they didn't like it. They didn't like it. Your truth, the way you are, your aura, right, is what irritated them. And the more you held on to patience, the more angry they got. And they really wanted to belittle you, and they really wanted you to feel like you are so small on this world, right? Picking at your insecurities, right? Mistreating you so you feel like you are not valued, disrespecting you because they want you to feel like you're not worthy of respect. But you haven't lost yourself because of that experience. You just need to really believe in yourself. And you might be feeling so low, you don't know where to begin. But I feel like you having an honest conversation with yourself about where you are in life in terms of your self-esteem. Well, how are you feeling about yourself today and yesterday, right? Because I feel like when you realize how you're feeling about yourself is when you really are willing to engage with yourself and tell yourself, I don't like feeling like this. I know what my worth is. I know what I can give to life and myself. I know what my value is, right? But if we focus on that toxic individual, toxic situations, it's gonna make us feel worse. So really, sometimes we just have to say, I need to shove this aside, right? Even if you're still healing from it. And I just need to connect with myself. I really need to understand why I'm feeling this way about myself. And if you are connected to the toxic past, the toxic individuals, then yes, take the I would say take the experience that you've endured, how it's made you feel and where you are today about it. Because I tell you something, there is something within you, right? That is so special. And that's the light within you. And we all have that. We all have it. And that toxic individual, they tried to burn it out, but they couldn't. They just couldn't, right? Because you are powerful. You just don't know it yet. And I want to say this to you. You might feel like you are in survival mode as well. You're just surviving. You're trying to make the day okay. As long as it's okay and that's it, it's all good. But you're ignoring yourself. I just want you to understand that what you have experienced in that toxic individual, you had so much tenacity. And you might not believe that you had so much tenacity. And I tell you this, you had so much tenacity because something within you was telling, this ain't right, I need to get out of this situation. And not a lot of people have the strength to get out of a toxic situation. Not a lot of people, even when they move through silence to get out of a situation, recognize the strength, the power, the tenacity within that. And I want you to understand that you have everything within you. It just needs enlightening again. You just need to believe in yourself again. You need to believe that you are worthy of good things in your life. You need to believe that you can connect with other individuals and feel safe and seen, and you feel like you are seen, understood and heard, because you are not going to isolate yourself. You're not going to do that. And you might be shaky, you might be full of anxiety, you might not know where life is heading. That's okay. Take each day as it comes. Build your life little steps by little steps, right? Make the changes that you want to change. And I'm not saying goals, I say make the changes. And the reason why I'm telling you about changes is this. I want you to connect with, I'm not happy with certain aspects of my life, but I am looking forward to change it because it matters to me. It matters to me to make that change. It matters to me to have that growth. It matters to me to believe in myself again, because I know what I'm capable of, right? I know what I'm capable of giving in terms of a new direction in life, in terms of even meeting a new person in your life, right? In changing your life around altogether. But I believe in myself to do that because my life matters. You have to tell yourself, my life matters. I matter at the end of the day. This is why I'm going to take the steps every single day to recognize that. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You never lost yourself, hon. You just need to rebuild step by step. What's the most primary thing you want to really kind of, look at in life, within your life, right? What's the primary thing you think you could really try having a go at? Is it that maybe you need more interactions with others in your life, right? How do we do that? What does that safe space feel like for you? Not the survival mode, the safe space where you can build that up gradually. Perhaps it's going out and speaking to others and recognizing that others are not judging me, I'm just judging myself. Because reality is, when we go out and interact with others, yeah, there might be some things you think, oh my gosh, what the hell, right? But then you realize that people are just too busy looking at themselves. That's the truth of the matter, right? So I just want you to know this. You have not lost yourself. You've just gone through a really nasty experience which you did not deserve to go through. And everything that person made you feel, or what they said to you, or the behavior, how they interact with you, was on them. It was not a reflection of what you deserve. It was not a reflection of what you deserve, right? So now we can build every single day a little grounding space where you can tell yourself, I matter, I want to make the changes, and you can add, I want to make the change because these things matter to me, and this is why, and end it with the why sentence, right? So I hope you can have a lot more gentle approach to yourself, to your days, to your life, right? Because I don't want you to feel alone and feeling like you are lost, you are alone, you are isolated. We've all felt those moments when coming out of toxic connections, right? Because that's how they want us to, feel. That's what they want us to stay in, right? But no, our life is going to blossom again. Your life is going to blossom again, right? And you are going to take each day as it comes. And the days where it feels hard to process everything and it feels very heavy, you feel overwhelmed, what I would say is this: what is it that I'm feeling? Where is it coming from? And how is that affecting myself in terms of my behavior and my emotions, and also how's it in the outer aspects of my life too? Because that will allow you to have some self-control rather than to kind of like be in this kind of deep thoughts and deep emotional states. You can come out of it a lot more quicker when you start to empower yourself by questioning what I just mentioned. So I hope that's helped. I'm sorry if I'm a bit shaky. My voice is going as well, but I had to get this message out, and I hope it's helped you. Take care. Bye.